How did a lost bet with local kids end up providing critical intelligence? It started with a soccer ball and my big mouth during a routine patrol in eastern Afghanistan. I was a staff sergeant with the 82nd Airborne, leading foot patrols through this small village outside Kandahar. 3 months into deployment, same routine every day. Check in with village elders, assess security threats, build rapport with locals. The kids always followed us around. Curious, friendly, constantly asking for candy or soccer balls. My team got used to having this little parade of 8 and 9-year-olds trailing behind our patrol. One afternoon, we're taking a water break when this kid named Ahmed starts juggling rocks with his feet. Kid had serious skills, keeping 3 rocks in the air like a professional soccer player. My specialist, Jake Miller, starts bragging about his high school soccer days. Claims he was all-state, could outplay any kid in Afghanistan with his eyes closed. Classic Miller, always talking bigger than he could deliver. Ahmed overhears through our translator, grins and points at Miller's boots. You play? Real game? Miller puffs up his chest. Absolutely. Anytime, any place. That's when I made my mistake. Opened my big mouth without thinking. If Ahmed here can beat Miller in a penalty kick contest, I'll give every kid in this village their own soccer ball. 20 balls total. The kids went crazy, started cheering and chattering in Pashto. Miller looked confident. How hard could it be to beat a 9-year-old at penalty kicks? We set up behind the village school, used 2 rocks as goalposts. Ahmed went first. Perfect shot, upper right corner. Miller's turn. He aimed for the same spot and sent the ball sailing over the rocks into a field. Ahmed 1, Miller 0. Miller's getting frustrated now, takes his second shot way too seriously, puts everything he has into it. Ball goes wide left, rolls into a drainage ditch. Ahmed slots his second shot perfectly. Game over. I owe 20 soccer balls to kids who just watched an army specialist get schooled by a 4th grader. While Miller's sulking, Ahmed runs over excited. He starts talking rapidly to our translator, pointing toward the hills behind the village. Kids practically bouncing with excitement. Our translator looks confused, then concerned. Sir, he says, Ahmed wants to show you something. Payment for winning the bet. He says there are bad men in the mountains who come down at night. The kid leads us up a small hill behind his house, points to a cave opening about 800 meters north, explains through hand gestures and broken English that men with guns hide there during the day, sleep there, leave at sunset. Ahmed draws in the dirt, shows us a rough map of their route, down the mountain, through the valley, toward the main highway where our supply convoys travel. He even draws pictures of the weapons he's seen. RPGs, machine guns, IEDs. This kid had been watching Taliban fighters for weeks, knew their patterns, their equipment, their exact location, information our intelligence guys had been trying to gather for months. I called in an immediate report to base. Within 2 hours, we had drone surveillance on that cave. Sure enough, thermal imaging showed 8 heat signatures inside. Weapons cache confirmed. That night, special operations hit the cave during a coordinated strike. Captured 6 Taliban fighters, seized enough explosives to build 30 roadside bombs, and disrupted their planned attack on Highway 1. Command called it one of the most successful intelligence operations of the deployment. All because a 9-year-old beat my specialist at penalty kicks and wanted to show off his prize. Ahmed got his 20 soccer balls, plus 20 more from grateful convoy drivers who didn't get blown up that week. Miller never lived down getting outplayed by a kid who used rocks for goalposts. 6 months later, that same highway saw a 70% reduction in IED attacks. Ahmed's family moved to Kabul, where his father got a job with the Afghan government. Kid probably saved dozens of American lives with his victory celebration. Last month, I got a message through the Red Cross. Ahmed's learning English in school now, wants to become a translator when he grows up, maybe work with American forces someday. The message ended with a drawing.